How's it going, guys? Welcome back. Last night at Royal Rumble, we seen some very unexpected results, so let's go ahead and dig into some of those. Becky Lynch lost to the women's champion Asuka. She was 0-2 in this match. She didn't just lose the match, but she also lost her top. But many thought the man was at the top of the WWE universe and it was gonna be an easy W, but not so much. Asuka took the victory. Shane McMahon and The Miz defeated the Bar for the tag team championships. Many fans were very skeptical that Shane and The Miz could coexist. Not only did they coexist though, they went out there and they defeated the tag team champions. The women's Royal Rumble match brought back no major legends after last year's women's Royal Rumble. Everyone was expecting a Trish Stratus or a Lita return in hope of maybe one last possible run from them. But instead, our surprise quote-unquote return was Becky Lynch replacing the injured Lana and coming into the Royal Rumble after the number 30 entry and winning it all. So now that makes a little bit more sense on why she lost to Asuka a little bit earlier in the show, as they now look to be meeting again. Brock Lesnar beating Finn Balor was most definitely not a surprise. What is a surprise is that a Brock Lesnar match lasted over 5 minutes and there was more than 5 different moves all match. Shout out to Finn Balor. The size difference was definitely going to be holding him back from winning the title, but he put on quite the show in one of the best matches I've seen Brock Lesnar in quite a while. Then there was the men's Royal Rumble. Where do we start with this one? Jeff Jarrett entered at number 2. We seen a bunch of young NXT guys enter into the Royal Rumble. John Cena truly was quote-unquote injured and didn't make the Royal Rumble, as many of us was expecting maybe a surprise and a return out of him anyway. There was no big surprise return though. The one surprise that may not have been the one you were looking for, R-Truth getting mugged entering the match, and many thought, oh, here it is. Here's another Royal Rumble match just like the women's one. We're going to see somebody return, come back here, make a big scene, but the person that returned turned out not to be John Cena, not to be The Rock, not to be CM Punk, but it turned out to be Nia Jax. Quite to the surprise now, there is a women's Royal Rumble that the women would be entering the men's still. Nonetheless, Nia Jax is the first person to compete in the men's and women's Royal Rumble match in the same night, and she's the first woman to see an RKO out of nowhere for the first time since I can remember. The match came down to Seth Rollins versus Braun Strowman, and again, many thought this was Braun's chance to win. They want a Beast v Beast, Monster v Monster, Monster v Beast when it comes to that Mania main event, but that does not look to be the case as Seth Rollins pulls off the upset and wins the Royal Rumble match. Those are all the things I found surprising last night at Royal Rumble. Please let me know some things you guys are surprised to see as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.